My name's Veli Moluluo. I work for Noble Foods. I'm currently the Managing Director of the Consumer Foods division. So I started my working career, I guess, in Morrison's. I worked in the produce sector and then moved on to butchers, and that was a great experience. Earned a bit of money whilst I was at college and got me through college really. From there I went through to university, and university was really key for me because I studied a sandwich degree. In my third year I joined Asda on their undergraduate scheme, working out of their head office in Leeds. I had supply chain and logistics role, but it was a great role for me because it gave me real insight into both the operations from a store perspective, the operations behind the scenes in the supply chain, and also a little bit of commercial exposure, and really set me up, to be honest. So I then went and finished my degree, and then post degree got a commercial role, supply side, working for a company called Georgia Pacific on their largest account, which was Tesco at the time. From there I've moved on to a number of different businesses, working through various commercial roles. And 8 years ago I joined Noble Foods as a senior account manager, and over the last 8 years I've had quite a significant journey through various different commercial roles. Moved out to a subsidiary business called Goo Desserts based in London. I was the commercial director there for 2 years, ahead of being asked to come back and head up the Consumer Foods division for Noble Foods as managing director. The best piece of careers advice that I've had has been two pieces really. Firstly, to work hard, because there is no substitute for hard work, but then to also look to add value, add value in any role or any activity or any project that you've been asked to take part in, because I think in any walk of life now, just doing enough isn't quite enough. And I think by adding value, you can excel and you can stand out from the crowd and do your career prospects, no harm whatsoever. I think the key attributes that any employer is looking for in young people entering the workplace is a willingness to learn, a willingness to work hard, but also confidence. I think confidence is really key, and if you come into a workplace environment, any workplace environment with those skills, I think anybody would thrive and prosper, and specifically within this industry. My advice for any young person preparing for an interview is to understand the industry that they're looking to enter, understand the business that they're looking to enter, but also to ask for as much information about the role as possible, and to try and develop your understanding of that. I believe if you've got better understanding of the industry, the business and the role in general, you'll be able to answer questions with more confidence and really make an impact in the interview. One thing I didn't know when I was 16 was that languages could potentially be a huge springboard for me in my career, and specifically within this industry, or any industry for that matter. So I think one thing I would have definitely done had I been able to go back in time would be to potentially take language studies that bit further and develop my languages to give me more career opportunities in the future.